Alright class, welcome to your first summative for this course. You're going to notice that when you take exams in this course, they're always in two parts. The first is going to be written, meaning multiple choice or true or false, and the second are going to be practical, meaning you're utilizing Illustrator and performing tasks and then uploading the file. First thing you're going to do is the written part of this test. In the written part, you'll see that it's two sections. It's been shared with you on Google Classroom as a Google form. Everything's digital. That way you can see how you did right away. Please make sure you read each question and each answer carefully. Click on the answer that best suits the question. As you scroll down, you'll see the first part is multiple choice, and the second section is true or false. Every question is required. Please make sure you answer to the best of your abilities. Once you turn it in, it should tell you your grade, and then you're going to move on to the practical part. Minimize your screen. Open up your Adobe Illustrator file by downloading it first and opening it up in Illustrator. When you get to this interface, you're going to see that each part of your exam is worth a certain amount of points, and it should look like something you've done in class in the last unit. I would recommend zooming in and working section by section. The first section asks you to save your file as a specific name. For full credit, it must have this name exactly. Second section asks you to label vectors and rasters, just like you did in class, with the labels provided here on the left. The third section asks you to label the interface of Adobe Illustrator, the way we did in class, with a few other options for activating panels like the Properties panel, the Symbols panel, as well as the Graphic Styles panel. Please make sure you read every step carefully, as each section is very specific in what it's requiring. Part 4 is accessing your Symbol Sprayer tool and needing the All Tools drawer that we talked about the other day, as well as the Symbols panel. We've been using these for a few days now, so you should know where to locate it. Lastly, you're going to be working with artboards and guides, which is something we did this week very recently. One thing I didn't show you specifically was this idea of presets, so I'm going to show you that briefly now. When you work with the artboards, you're going to create an extra artboard for all this extra artwork down here, this business card. I'm going to use my Properties panel like we did the other day, hit Edit Artboards, and just hit this plus sign. When I do that, I'm zooming out to show you it's made a giant artboard. I want it to be a preset. If I look down here, I asked you to set the preset to the Apple Watch 42 millimeters. If you look here on the right side, you see something that says Preset Custom. Click that drop-down menu and find that setting, the Apple Watch 42 millimeters. When you do that, it should be a lot smaller and more appropriate for what you're about to work on. You can move your artboard right down here to the bottom and make sure you start making rulers and guides so that you can lay out each component of this business card so that it looks exactly like what it looks like up here. Rely on your guides to have a really neat business card, as that's what I'm looking for. Be patient, read carefully, and when you're done, save and upload this file. Good luck.